Hello everyone. I'd like to review a knife with y'all. This is my ESEE-5 3D fixed blade knife. It's in olive drab color. It's from the Smoky Mountain Knife Works that I visited on my vacation this past summer. Very nice knife, very substantial knife. I would say this is almost the perfect bushcraft knife. It's heavy, you don't have to worry about breaking it. You could chop, you could baton, you could process game. Just has an unlimited number of uses, and you don't have to worry about it breaking. ESEE has pretty much an ironclad guarantee. I'm not going to talk about their guarantee. You can go to their website and look it up, but it's basically unlimited. And for the life of this knife, if you give it to your kids for their life, as long as ESEE's in business, they don't care who it belongs to, where it came from, when it was bought. You send it to them and they'll either repair it or fix it, unless it's been abused, and you can abuse a knife, certainly. The knife is 11 inches long total. The blade is 5 1/4 inches. It has, as you can see, a very substantial 1/4 inch spine. It's 1095 steel. The knife itself weighs 17 ounces with the sheath, 22. It's got a textured powder coat finish. The handle, it's called 3D because of the shape of the handle. It's a very well designed micarta handle. It fits your hand so well, it almost feels like part of your hand when you're holding it. And even if my hands were oily or wet, I'd feel reasonably comfortable using this knife in those conditions, although I wouldn't recommend it. And it's made in the United States. With any carbon steel knife, don't trust, the finish. You're not going to have finish along the cutting edge. And after a while, this powder coat will wear off and it will be subject to rust. So when you're through using the knife for the day, I always recommend treating the knife against corrosion. And one of the best things you can use is good old chapstick. It's non-toxic. You could slather it on there and not have to worry about it contaminating any food you might cut or causing you any problems if you should cut yourself. I make these petroleum jelly fire starters, strictly petroleum jelly. Again, non-toxic and very good for preventing corrosion on metals. The thing I like about petroleum jelly, it don't evaporate. If you've watched my video about my 15-year-old fire starter here, it's still as good as the day I made it, and I've shown in the video it will ignite. I carry several of these with me in different parts of my pack, and I'll just pop one out and treat the knife or anything that you want to treat against corrosion. You could even use this instead of the chapstick on your lips for chapped lips. I have made a video on how to make these. I am planning to improve them by adding some beeswax. I'm not sure what proportions yet. I'll be working on that. Now these are similar to the commercial fire plugs you can buy. The difference being the accelerant is petroleum jelly. There's nothing else like kerosene or naphtha. You can use these, like I said, on your lips, on the knife, without having to worry about transferring any toxic materials to anything you may cut to eat. So, if I needed a knife that I could trust with my life, this would be the knife, or at least one of the knives that I would have no problems with in a situation where my life depended on a knife. I want to thank y'all for supporting my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and watch all my videos. I'll put a link to the fire starters at the end, and check that out, please. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.